why don't we go to our sing-along piece, folks? So for those who registered to be in the meeting room and receive their own personal copy of the lyrics, let's bring those out. So today's song, sing-along song, is called Walk With Me, and it's by Maggie Wheeler. She directs the Golden Bridge Community Choir in Los Angeles. And the lyrics are what Maggie describes as, and I'm quoting her, she says, calling for strength and community and the promise of healing, and to gather the force, both seen and unseen, to help us through these troubled times. So I thought it was a terrific song. Now for the melody is thematic. There are 7 verses with a repetition of the first verse at the end, okay? Now the melody goes like this. Let me just demonstrate. It goes like this. So first of all, the words are, I walk in the spirit, I walk in the light, I walk through the darkest hours of night, and I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. That's just one of the verses. So it goes like this. I walk in the spirit, I walk in the light, I walk through the darkest hours of night, and I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. That's the melody, okay? So let me teach it to you first. So the first verse is, I walk in the spirit, I walk in the light. Try it with me. I walk in the spirit, I walk in the light. Next part. I walk through the darkest hours of night. Try that. I walk through the darkest hours of night, and I call on my ancestors to my left and my right. That's a tricky one. Let's try it. And I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. That's the whole bit. So let's try that bit together first, okay? We're gonna do it slow, and then I'm gonna play the track. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I walk in the spirit, I walk in the light, I walk through the darkest hours of night, and I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. Yeah, it has this great groove. The nice thing about this piece, folks, is Maggie Wheeler made this public domain. She made this free. So she gave the lyrics, and she also made the accompaniment track, the MP3 track, free. So thank you, Maggie Wheeler, and letting her know, big shout out to her. This song made it all the way to Canada. So I hope that makes her very happy. Okay, so folks, we've got 7 different verses for those who are in the live stream. I'm sorry if you don't know all the lyrics. I'll try to give them out as best I can, but sing it. If you feel like moving and grooving, please do. If you feel like you want to create your own harmony, grab onto it and throw it in there, folks. I wish I could hear it in this Zoom room, but we're not able to do that. But that's okay. So let's go with Walk With Me by Maggie Wheeler. Has an intro. I'll cue you. Here we go. I walk in the spirit, I walk in the light, I walk through the darkest hours of night, and I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. I walk in the spirit, I walk in the light. Service. I walk in the service of doing what's right, and I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. I walk in the spirit, I walk in the light. Knowledge. I walk with the knowledge that we'll be all right, and I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. I walk in the spirit, I walk in the light. Neighbors. I walk with my neighbors to fight the good fight, and I walk in the spirit, I walk in the light. Water, I walk for the water is life. And I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. I walk in the spirit, I walk in the light. Promise, I walk with the promise of healing inside. And I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. I walk in the spirit, I walk in the light. Children, I walk for the children and their right to survive. And I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. I walk in the spirit, I walk in the light. I walk through the darkest hours of night, and I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. And I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. And I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. This is me applauding all of you. That was so fun. I hope you enjoyed that song. I know I did. And just an interesting bit of information about Maggie Wheeler. You might not recognize her name, but if you're a big fan of the TV show Friends, she was also an actress. She played the girlfriend of Chandler. She was Janice. I know, right? I was like blown away. Went, wow, she's a musician and she was on Friends. And of course, I love Friends. Well, folks, thank you so much for being with me today and joining our virtual community. I hope you enjoyed this session. I hope it continues to bring some light and joy to your day. I know we released some endorphins today, and goodness knows we need it, right, through this pandemic. So I hope it fulfills you for the rest of the day. Please join me next week for our final session, and I will take you through some more basic vocal exercises, and I'll take you through our final sing-along song. Spoiler alert, because Christmas is coming, I've chosen Dona Nobis Pacem. So we're going to sing that one together, and it's 3 parts, so it should be interesting. We'll do that as a round. So if you want to join this meeting room, if you've been watching the live stream, you want to join the meeting room and meet all these beautiful faces, some familiar faces, some new faces in the meeting room, and feel connected while we're singing, simply go to eventbrite.ca and just search the Sharkey VoIce Studio. You can register there. You'll just get your ticket. And once I get that registration, I will send you your own personalized copy of the lyrics. So before we sign off, though, what I traditionally like to do is, because I couldn't hear any of you singing because we're in this internet medium, I invite all of you to please unmute your mics. And if you're not too camera shy, maybe turn on your cameras, turn off your mics, and we'll say goodbye. And I will see you all next week for our next session, our final session. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Josh and friend, wherever you are. They're outside. It's amazing.
Thank you.